Consumers have demonstrated globally that they really want is messaging integrated with payments, with real privacy, not just end-to-end encryption of message content, but actually protecting the social graph, the metadata, who talks to who, pays who, and when.
So we'd like to make something that is like WeChat, but with blockchain inside.
And in order to achieve that, there are really 4 fundamental requirements.
It has the kind of performance that consumers have come to expect or more or less demand. 10 seconds from initiation of payment to the final consummation of payment, from sending a message until when it's received.
Otherwise, you're asking people to accept something that's much worse than what they already have and what they expect. The next thing is that most people, of course, don't want all of their payments history transparently, immutably on the blockchain. So we need a better type of privacy than current messaging systems, even the privacy-oriented ones.
An infrastructure that will allow people to have a protected space where they can freely communicate and also pay for information without any fear.
Then that will, of course, mean that we have to be able to provide these sorts of transactions at consumer scale, like 100,000 transactions a second in the coming months, and then amp up to 750,000 per second. And then there's a 4th requirement. Many countries don't really relish the idea of other countries coming in and controlling their own consumer payment systems and messaging systems.
What actually is wanted is a level playing field for the new kinds of financial services that emerging countries would love to offer to their citizens, but they don't want the kind of economic imperialism.
The types of public key signatures that are used today are the basis for payment security, and blockchain probably aren't something that are secure against attack by a nation state. There's a long history of nations trying to destroy the consumer payment system of other nations during war.
The kind of security that is needed is something that is not really been achieved to date. It has to be based on a quantum-resistant cryptography.
What we've been able to do is actually meet these requirements completely, and that is because of 2 fundamental breakthroughs in cryptography that took me quite a lot of effort